decades-old nonprofit in Colorado Springs says some of its programs are in jeopardy. They say their future is at risk because of plans proposed by Colorado Springs utilities. News 5's Maggie Bryan is joining us in studio with the issues they're facing. Maggie.
Diane, Concrete Coyote and its community park on the southeast side are known for their free outdoor programs that include things like biking, painting, and hiking. They say, however, a plan by Colorado Springs utilities to add power lines on their property is threatening their vision of expansion. This 8-acre plot of land, outlined by railroad tracks and dotted with whimsical creations, is Concrete Coyote Park. The former dump site has been transformed into an outdoor wonderland, offering free programs to the southeast side.
It was kind of a scary place. There were homicides here, weekly police and fire calls. Since we've owned it 4.5 years, 0 police and fire calls.
Local nonprofit Concrete Coyote owns the park.
We really make a special effort to offer them to communities that don't always get really amazing programming like this. So underserved communities, Title I schools. We work with seniors and vets and special needs groups and queer youth.
There's so much to see.
Bree Carlson says her kids are signed up for a camp this summer.
It's a little bit amazing that they provide this service at no cost.
But the nonprofit says a portion of the park is at risk. They say Colorado Springs Utilities has plans to install high voltage power lines across 100 feet of the property. The executive director says the lines would come close to their caretaker's residence, where they plan to have someone live full time to take care of the park.
It's hard for us to move it to a completely different site.
He says the power lines would also cut into the space where many programs are taught.
It would really preclude us from ever doing any other development if we wanted to build artist studios up there. If we wanted to put in orchards underneath the lines, they have limits on that.
Colorado Springs Utilities declined to give an interview or statement. A spokesperson says the transmission lines are necessary as part of their plan to move away from coal after the closure of the Drake power plant. The nonprofit is hoping CSU will consider installing the lines underground, but CSU says that would cost 4 times as much as their original plan.
We certainly can appreciate that CSU brings power to all of us here. I'm hopeful that there's some way that we can work this out that's a compromise so they can still bring the power through, but we are compensated to the extent where we can make a lot of adjustments so it works for us as well.
The two parties are still in negotiations. A spokesperson for Colorado Springs Utilities told me they need to make a decision in the next few months. We'll keep you updated. Diane.
Maggie.